Hello everyone, this is going to be a quick instruction on how to solve RuneScape's 5x5 clear scroll sliding puzzles. The first step is to solve the first row, the second step is to solve the second row, and then you go on to the third row, and after that you solve the left two pieces of the bottom two rows, then you go on to the next two pieces, and then the last six you solve all at once. Now this method will work for other sliding puzzles, not just the 5x5. And there's also other ways to go ahead and do this. This is just the method I use and it worked pretty good. So without further ado, let's begin. So the first piece we need is going to the top left corner is going to be this piece right here. All right. Next piece over is going to be this one. Wow, it's all the way over there. And let's just get it over there. Doesn't really matter how much you scramble this up while you're working on it. Just make sure you do the pieces in a kind of order and you should be good. So this is the next piece. All right, now at this point we have to get these two pieces in at the correct time. And that means this piece, the corner, is actually going to have to go in first. And the piece right next to it's going to have to follow it in because we don't have enough space to do it any other way. And it should look kind of like that. And it's in. First row's done. Let's move on to the second. So the next piece we need, this is already good, so we'll move on to the next one, which is right here. And it's getting there. Oops. Good. Next piece is going to be right here. Next piece is this one. However, like I said, we need to get the edge in first because we're not going to have enough space. So let's get this guy up there. And okay, so now these two are set to go in because they're right next to each other. And there we go. Now let's go on to the third row. First piece we need is this one. All right, next piece we need is this one. I know I kind of messed it up there. It's actually going to help me out though. There we go. Next piece is right here. All right. Next two pieces are going to be this one and this one. And they're not quite lined up right. So we have to change things around. All right, so I want to try to get them lined up like that, but yeah, yep, there we go. So I guess you got to see a little bit of the, messing things up. Typically, you shouldn't have to do that, though. All right. Actually, no, this is quite messed up, but there's really no simple way to do this. Just quickly double checking to make sure I didn't mess anything up. All right, there we go. I wonder if I didn't see that earlier. Okay, we're good. So now the next step is to work on the left two of the bottom two rows. We need to put those in together, and this is the first piece, and then we also need the second piece, which is right here. So let's go ahead and move these closer together. All right, so they should be lined up to go in right, so here we go. Perfect. Let's go on the next two pieces. It's this piece, which is already in the right spot, and we also need this piece right here. So let's go ahead and make them go closer to each other. So now they're lined up to each other. We can put them in all in one go. The next six pieces now, we'll just shuffle around until we get the middle two in here. However, once we do that, it'll be pretty much solved at that point. And that's backwards. Okay, so Here we are, almost in. Okay, so these two pieces are in. Now, we should only have to shuffle these three pieces around. If it works, then we've solved the puzzle correctly. If they don't work, then somewhere we have a mistake. So, just looks like we need to shift these two around, and we're good. We're good. So that's all I have to show you guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to let me know. Thanks.